Hi, and thank you for joining me today. I was reading some of your comments on my videos throughout the months and years also. I came across a comment or a request by Anna Liza, and it's a request she left some time ago. I may have overlooked it, but in it she asks, why don't you please explain what the numbers and letters mean, and the pluses and the minuses? And I think she is requesting that I make a video solely on her request instead of me just mentioning it in passing in one of my videos. So I thought that her request is very valid. I thought that it's an important request and a very interesting request, as a matter of fact, because trying to follow along with Manuka Honey related topics, it itself can be overwhelming at times, especially for the newcomers, so those who are now getting interested now, who are now knowing about Manuka Honey and suddenly find it confusing what all these letters mean: UMF, MGO, NPA, DHA, and the numbers that go with it, and whether there's a plus after the number. And the topic of Manuka Honey itself, I think, can be overwhelming at times. So because of that, I think is the reason why I'm doing this video now. So why don't we get started? And thank you, Anna, for your comment. It's a very valid one. So UMF, it stands for Unique Manuka Factor. It is a rating used in New Zealand. It's a rating system or grading or measurement system. Basically, they use it in New Zealand, and according to WebMD, in an article dated February 20th, 2021 by Joseph Sailing, the UMF rating reflects the concentration of three signature compounds found in genuine Manuka honey: MGO, DHA, and leptospirin. To be considered potent enough to be therapeutic, Manuka honey needs a minimum rating of UMF 10+. However, doctors and researchers aren't sure if this rating means anything from a medical standpoint. Now, just like New Zealand uses the UMF grading system, Australian Manuka Honey uses their own, and it's the AMHA Authentic. AMHA stands for Australian Manuka Honey Association. So on most jars of Manuka Honey, you will see UMF, Unique Manuka Factor, and it'll have a number representing it, and more than likely it'll have a plus right after the number. For example, it could be UMF plus 5+, UMF 10+, UMF 15+. Now, Anna Liza asks about what the pluses mean and the minuses. I don't know about the minuses, but the plus basically means that if there's a plus after a number that represents the UMF, the plus basically means at least or at the very least. So here, this would be at least UMF 5. This one would be at least UMF 10, at least UMF 15, so forth and so on. Also, there's some Manuka honeys, especially the ones from Australia. You mostly see on their labels, you see MGO. MGO basically stands for methyl glyoxal, and it is a naturally occurring compound that is found in Manuka honey that gives it its unique antibacterial properties. Something else that is noteworthy when it comes to Manuka honey, aside from the MGO, is the leptospirin. Leptospirin is a naturally occurring chemical found in the nectar of Manuka plants. Its presence in honey is how Manuka honey can be identified. Now there's also DHA. DHA is found in the nectar of Manuka flowers and develops over time into MGO during the production of honey. And also there is a NPA. See, these letters you'll find randomly in the jars of Manuka honey. The companies wish to highlight what the content of one thing is, representing their product over another. NPA would be non-peroxide activity, which is an additional antibacterial factor found in Manuka honey, adding its unique antiseptic properties. So I also found information that is very useful on the website of New Zealand Honey Company. Are UMF and MGO the same? No. UMF is a complete and advanced grading system. It includes a measurement of MGO, methyl glyoxal levels, but also includes additional testing of authentic markers of the Manuka honey, meaning things like leptospirin, DHA, NPA, so forth and so on. UMF grading ensures it is the highest quality Manuka honey and guarantees the chemical marker levels stated on the label. Mg is one of the potency markers in the Manuka honey. On this website, inspiredhealth.co.uk, what is UMF grading system? It is a stamp of authority that authenticates the potency, purity, freshness, and New Zealand origin of a Manuka honey product. Products are typically graded on a scale of 6 through 18. Here we have methyl glyoxal. Let's see. So over here on the left side, UMF grading includes methyl glyoxal, MGO, leptospirin, indicates that the honey comes from the Manuka plant. DHA, which basically is dihydroxyacetone in the nectar of the Manuka flower, and NPA, which is non-peroxide activity. Over here, they echo the same sentiment. But I'll go ahead and read it anyway. It's a methyl glyoxal. This is a substance that has got many people excited. Scientists concur that it is in this compound that gives Manuka honey many of its special properties and antimicrobial properties. Leptospirin, this chemical marker, is indicative of Manuka honey's authenticity. It is only found in the nectar of Manuka. As such, its presence is used to guarantee that Manuka honey is genuine. DHA, I meant. This is the natural precursor to methyl glyoxal. It converts to MGO in the beehive. Its presence is measured in the UMF grading system since it shows that the honey has been made correctly and not chemically altered. HMF. This marker can indicate excess heat treatment in the creation of the honey. Yeah. So I came across this chart, this table that was very useful on the New Zealand Honey Company website, and also on the right side here comparison, MGO and UMF compared, comparison chart and calculator. Very interesting stuff. So, of course, as those of you who know about the videos that I make, know that I've already made a couple of reviews on the Manuka honey from New Zealand Honey Company. I did a review on Manuka Honey 20 plus or 829 MGO some time ago, and then later I did another review on Manuka Honey 24 plus or 1122. And just to let you guys know, very soon I will be making a video review on the New Zealand Honey Company's top of the line raw Manuka Honey 26 plus. I also did 3 video reviews on BioSoda Manuka Honey. They are from Australia. Their honey is delicious and expensive. BioSoda's, the reviews I did were on the MGO 1200 plus. Let's see, 1200 plus. It would be 1200. Right, so I think it was the very first one was 26 plus here. It was a 26 plus MGO 1200 plus. This one here says 1282. All right, so and also I did one on their MGO 1717, which is delicious honey, delicious. 1717 plus, which would mark it somewhere above. So it would have been, in this case, it would have been 31 plus, right? Because it's at least 31 UMF, because it's 17, not 1711, but 1717 plus. So that Manuka honey was 31 plus. And I am going to reveal right now that I will also be making a video on BioSoda's top of the line, most rare Manuka honey. Their MGO, get this, their MGO 2000. Wow. It's not even on this chart. That's how high it is. Look, the highest this chart from New Zealand company, from their table, goes up to 1933 UMF. So BioSoda's goes to 2000 MGO over here, but it goes beyond what this table has. So it'll probably be, I don't know, 35, maybe 35 plus, if not 36. That should be interesting. I'll be posting that video very soon as well. BioSoda's honey is delicious. These are things that, these are honeys that celebrities and the rich buy because they can afford it, right? They buy it on a regular basis. Oh, they're on top of this information about health and nutrition more than you think. You know, that's what money can get you. You know, money gets you information readily, information that it's not widespread at the moment, or products that are not readily available to the masses because of cost, right? So yeah, before I continue, I'd like to remind you to please subscribe to the channel, like the video and the videos, and comment. All of that stuff really helps out. Okay, so thank you in advance. Now, if we go to this side, let's see, are we done with this here? Yeah. Here's the MGO rating, UMF equivalents, strength, popular uses include. Okay, so as an example, the MGO 30 plus, at least 30 MGO. It doesn't have a UMF, that's not certified blend, okay? So basically, if we look, we want to know what UMF 30 is. It's not even on here because it's so low. This would be almost, I guess, like they say here, is day-to-day sweetener. Basically, you can use it as a sweetener. It practically has no medicinal purposes. Now, 83 plus MGO, which would be UMF 5 plus. It is UMF 5. The strength is very low as well, and it's also considered a day-to-day sweetener. It may or it may not have antibacterial properties, antiviral. It may or may not sure, but this website is saying that you can use it as a day-to-day sweetener. Nonetheless, I mean, these UMF 5 plus, MGO 83 plus, they're not cheap, man. It's talking about $23-25 for a 8-ounce jar. So if you want to buy it to make it a sweetener, go ahead. But if not, might as well just go ahead and buy regular raw Manuka honey from any company, as long as it's raw. Okay, so we go up the line here. MGO 100 plus, UMF 6 plus, mild, day-to-day sweetener, wellness and well-being. Okay, another random raw Manuka honey type of sweetener. UMF 10, MGO 250 plus, UMF 10. It's medium strength, and popular uses would be wellness and well-being. MGO 400, UMF 13 plus. It is high. Yeah, a MGO 400 plus, high strength, wellness and well-being and skincare. Okay. UMF 16 plus. This is a very popular grading number. It is high in strength, also for wellness, being and skincare. And MGO 700 plus, UMF 18, UMF 18 plus, very high, wellness, well-being, and skincare. Yeah, so UMF 18. So we're basically at UMF 18 plus. We're basically over here. It's meh. No, it is good. It is good, but it's very expensive stuff, man. It's, if you want to use it on, if you can afford it, go for it. I think Manuka Honey is good. I've gotten some results from it. I use it regularly, but I personally, I keep the Manuka Honeys that I buy have to be at least 20 plus, 829. Because to me, it's really worth it at that time, at that point, I should say. So there you have it. UMF, at least 24 UMF, at least UMF 26. Good stuff. Now we know. So be expecting the videos coming up very, very soon. I want to thank you for staying here with me and watching the video. I want to thank you for subscribing, liking the video, and for commenting. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll do my very best to quickly do a video about it. So that's it. I want to say thank you again, and till the next video.